I will never be awake past midnight again. I have a habit of staying on my cell phone after 11 o'clock reading creepypastas and listening to horror podcasts. They rarely scare me, but they do fill my mind with unrealistic scenarios of entities, monsters, and murders. One Saturday night, when the whole neighborhood was already quiet and I was the only person awake, I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom with my back to the dark corridor, listening to a horror story through my headphones. Suddenly, I heard a noise of something falling behind me. I quickly paused the story and looked back. Nothing. Just the empty corridor, illuminated by the light from the bathroom. So I decided to go out and look in the direction where the noise seemed to have come from. My bedroom. I went into it and turned on the light. I wasn't scared, just worried that something had fallen and broken in there. But everything was normal, so I thought it was just my head or the story, and went back to doing what I was doing. When I'd finished, I went back to my room and put on my pajamas to go to bed. It was very late. I'd spent all night listening to horror podcasts while playing games, so I was quite sleepy, until I noticed that the window was wide open. Something that surprised me for a few seconds because I didn't remember opening the window, well, since it was so hot. Maybe I should have done it earlier and I didn't remember. I put on my pajamas, turned off the light, and went to bed. I scrolled through my social media feed for a few minutes before putting my cell phone on charge and turning it off. Then I woke up out of nowhere, with a panicky feeling taking over my body. I quickly opened my eyes, and a feeling of dread gripped my body as I looked towards the entrance to my room and saw a dark figure with only a white face standing there and staring at me. My heart raced wildly, almost as if it was going to explode. The thing walked towards me and the door closed on its own behind it, without the thing even putting its hand on it. Then the thing stops next to me and stares at me with those black orbs. On closer inspection, the creature must have been hooded and looked more human, and its white face looked more like a mask now. I felt sweat beading on my forehead. Then something clicked in my mind. I remembered the stories I used to read and how they filled my mind. It could only be a sleep paralysis, and the thing must have been an amalgam of everything I'd been imagining all day. And then, in the midst of the excitement caused by my relief, I abruptly moved my arm and leg, and the thing was still there. That's when I realized that I wasn't in sleep paralysis. Like and follow for more.